Thanks a whole lot. I appreciate it. Right back at you. I thank you very, very much for that. I never know when that music's going to end. Sometimes it catches me off guard, so I ran to it, to the mark, because this is where I have to end up. And if I'm not here before the music ends, another host takes over. So, I'm in a happy mood. You seem like you're happy today, and but something happened to me. You know, things that happen and they just remind you of that we're all. What am I trying to say? Let me speak for myself. I'm an idiot. I came to work today and I got dressed, and I wear something different. I wear street clothes when I get here. These are not my clothes. These are Kathy Lee Gifford's. And but I wear my clothes here, and then I change. So I wear usually a jumpsuit every day, and so I'm changing out of my jumpsuit. And as I'm taking off the pants, there's one of those bounce sheets, one of those fabric softener that had been in the pant leg for pretty much a long time, and it's just really I should have known, because as I was driving over here, I smelled extra spring fresh. And it's February, so I thought something's wrong. And I'll say it. I won't be. I'm not afraid to admit it. I know I should stay neutral. It's election year, but I really like the bounce sheets. I do. Some people don't like the fabric softener. They stay away from it. I enjoy the bounce sheets. Sometimes I'll put 2 in. I like my clothes to be very, very soft. So although if you put too many bounce sheets in, your clothes become almost like lotion. It feels like you're wearing lotion. Do you know what I'm saying? I hope so. But I do my laundry. I still do my own laundry as much as I can. Not so much that I don't want people to see my underwear. I'll show you that for a nickel. I don't care. But because that's why most people do their own laundry. But I really like doing it. I enjoy doing it. And there's so much that can go wrong if you're not careful doing laundry properly, because one stray sock and you've got pink clothes. You know what I'm saying? You have white clothes and one red sock, everything's pink. Or if you have the wrong cycle, if you put it on regular instead of delicate, which, by the way, delicate is really just a term on the washing machine meaning brassiere. The water gently holds it and just rocks it up and down. That's what gentle. What's happening in regular? It scares me. But I like doing laundry. I think it's fun to do, and I'm excited even to have a washer and dryer, because there was a time in my life that I didn't have one. I lived in San Francisco when I first started out doing stand-up, and the city by the bay. And so I lived in San Francisco, and I had no money, and I lived in an apartment with no washer and dryer, and in order to do my laundry, the laundromat was like 3 blocks away. And I had to get my laundry there somehow, and I couldn't afford a cab or anything. So I would take my dirty laundry in a suitcase. I would walk the streets, true story, with a suitcase. And of course, all my laundry was in there to try to do it all at once. So I'm wearing like pajamas and a Nehru jacket, like looking like I'm on my first step to homelessness. And the good news is, by the time I got to the laundromat, I'd be filled with quarters, because people would just give it to me. So I don't complain about, like, to me, like, a laundromat really shouldn't even be something we complain about, because you think about how people used to do laundry. They would do laundry with rocks. They would just hit the, not even water, just hit the filth out of the clothing. And still some people, you know, they wash it, but they don't have a dryer, and they just hang it. They clothesline dry their clothes. A lot of people do this, depending on where you live. If you live in the mountains or something, that's a good idea, because you get that outdoorsy smell. But here in Los Angeles, probably not a good idea. You get the outdoorsy smell, but it's more of a diesel exhaust fume, that 405 freeway fresh smell, you know. So if you're drying your 501 jeans and you get that 405 freeway, add that up and you've got 906. And that smell of Burbank. But there's you know, and also here's a hard one too. When you're washing sweaters and then they say you have to dry lying flat, which I sleep on my side, so that's a problem. But I always forget. I think I'll put the sweater outside, it'll dry faster because of the sunshine, and then inevitably I forget, and overnight it's been out and it's rained or the sprinklers have hit it, and then the next morning I've got mushrooms and a snail on my sweater. But if you add butter and garlic to that, you've got a nice risotto sauce, or penne, depending on what you're in the mood for. I'll tell you what I'm in the mood for. Dancing, Tony. The shimmies and a shake in the pose.
That caught me off guard.
I know it.
I was busy dancing.
That's what Little Beth told me to do. Pretty soon, I'm throwing in new moves. I'm trying to throw in new moves, but I'm really getting tired of my moves, and I'm thinking I'm going to start incorporating sit-ups to coming over here. As my way of working out every day. I'm just going to lay down and do a couple of sit-ups.
As long as I don't have to do them with you, I'm fine.
I thought you were wanting to do sit-ups. Are you doing the sit-ups still?
I'm still doing them, and I tried the ones that you and Brittany did.
You did?
Yes.
Yeah, good. So you have someone throwing your legs down.
I'm doing it on my own.
That's a totally different sit-up. The whole point of it is so someone throws your legs so you have to control it.
Well, I live on my own, so I can't get someone to come do it at 7:30 in the morning.
I bet somebody would come throw your legs down, Tony. Oh.
Thank you.
No, you're on television now. Somebody's going to want to throw those legs down. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, how's it's raining here in Los Angeles, which we freak out when it rains here.
Yeah.
We don't know what to do with it. Are you affected by it?
Yeah, the whole puddle thing has come back. Remember we spoke about it last time it rained?
Oh, you have a deck that slants in your door.
A deck slanting towards my door, and so I put a new door in the house, and water's coming underneath it, so it's a pain in the rear.
Well, yeah, when you build a deck, if you're homeschooling and building decks, never slant it down towards the house. Good drainage is the opposite way from the house. Yeah.
I'm finding this out.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. I don't have any leaks or anything yet, but it's muddy and sloshy out there.
Yeah, it's pretty miserable.
Yeah. And the skunks are staying away. They don't like the rain, I guess.
Oh, that's a good one.
But I still have every single night. And then the friend. Every night.